I could literally be talking about anything else right now. But no, I'm bored, so let's learn about what's the difference between buckshot, birdshot, and slugs, as if the names aren't a massive clue. Let's do this. First up, the shell that is essentially a glitter bomb of controlled chaos, the birdshot. Look at this. See these tiny little BBs inside? These are miniature lead spheres, and there are hundreds of them. When you fire this, tiny pellets spread around so quickly it's like trying to spray perfume on a mosquito. Its job is to hit small, fast moving targets like, shockingly, birds. Or clay pigeons if you're trying to prove you're not entirely terrible at sporting clays. Range, pathetic. Penetration, almost non existent. It loses energy faster than I lose interest in a long conversation. Its only purpose is to take down light game without turning it into an unrecognizable meaty paste. Do not use this for home defense. You're just gonna make an angry mess on your drywall. Now, let's talk about the middle child, the one everyone thinks they know, but few truly understand the nuance of his absolute destructive power, the buckshot. This is basically a birdshot that went to the gym and got angry. Instead of hundreds of tiny pellets, you get maybe 18 to 15 larger pellets, about the size of a small marble. They don't spread as fast, and they don't mess around. This is a shell of choice for medium game, and yes, for that slightly awkward term, self-defense. Why? Because you get multiple wound channels, massive energy transfer, and you don't need surgical precision. It's effective, it's old, and it absolutely ruins the day of whatever it hits. It's the practical choice for when things get uncomfortably close. And finally, we have the heavyweight champion, the solid, unyielding truth, the slug. If a birdshot is a bouquet of flowers and a buckshot is a handful of pebbles, the slug is a brick, a very angry and very fast brick. A slug is a single, solid projectile. It's what turns your shotgun into a massive, short-range rifle. We're talking about a large, heavy piece of metal, often traveling at speeds that defy logic and carrying an absurd amount of energy. Range is drastically increased, and penetration as well. It's through and through. You use this for large, robust game like deer or bears, or for breaching doors. This is not for firing a target in your backyard with a thin fence. It will keep going until it decides it's done. It demands respect. So, to wrap up this exhausting journey, birdshot for feathers, buckshot for trouble, and slugs for stopping power and punching through things. If you confuse them, you're either going to bore a deer to death with a tiny pellet, or you're going to put a hole through three walls when you meant to hit a clay bird. Now, go use this knowledge responsibly. Or don't. I'm not your mom.